but this is going to be home for the next 4 days, which is super, super exciting. Oh, Trans Siberian Railway, this is the first day, but first, let's have a Russian breakfast. All right, we got a beautiful Russian breakfast incoming. Good morning, Jack.
Morning.
You guys don't know who we are, what we're doing. We are currently in Moscow in Russia, and we're about to board the Trans Siberian Railway across to the eastern side of Russia, crossing all of Siberia. We're here in our Airbnb right now, and our host has made us a delicious, classic, from what we think, a Russian breakfast with this thing called blie and some classic stuff from the area. So we're gonna dine on in. Also, so we've just realized after breakfast that we actually don't have as much time as we thought. Our train actually leaves in 2 hours instead of the 4 hours that we thought we had. So we now have to pack up this entire room into our bags and prepare for the journey. All right, we are all packed up. Whew, this journey is beginning. We are about to cross Siberia. Guys, we are here in the middle of Moscow in the train station called Kazansky. It's Kazansky Railway Station. This is where we head off on our Trans-Siberian journey. We came an hour early, just because we heard it'd be good to get here a little bit earlier. We don't really have any tickets to print out or anything, so we just need to walk in the station and essentially find the platform we need. So we're in the station. We have no idea what platform we're supposed to go to because our tickets don't really say them. So it's gonna be trial and error asking people here in the stations. So we have to kind of trial and error ask and find out where we're going. We think we might have found it. This is really stressful. We have no idea how to read any Russian and nothing's really in English, so. Oh, hell yeah. So this logo is definitely the logo from our ticket, and we're thinking this is the platform. Once again, the information is really unclear, because we see a train leaving at the time that ours is supposed to leave, but there's not really any info on whether it makes a stop in the town that we're supposed to stop in. Jack! What? That's my boy. He just asked the lady.
I always target the Asians.
Yeah. You targeted an Asian looking lady. And we have confirmation. This is the train to Irkutsk. This is the train to Siberia. This is what we're boarding. It's gonna be freaking grand. I'm excited. Okay, so this is the Trans Siberian train. We're about to board the train right now. If you guys don't know, have any information, I haven't really clarified what this is. The Trans Siberian Railway is apparently the longest railway on planet Earth. It crosses from St. Petersburg, Russia, all the way to the eastern side of Russia. And you can take 3 different routes: the Trans Siberian, the Trans Mongolian, and the Trans Manchurian. One cuts through Mongolia and then goes to Beijing, and one cuts through all of China. So we're just doing the Siberian route, crossing all the way from Moscow to this town called Vladivostok on the eastern side of Russia. And we're gonna be taking this one for 4 days into a town called Irkutsk in the middle of Siberia, where the deepest lake in the world is, called Lake Baikal. And then we'll be hopping onto another train after that and finishing the journey. But this is going to be home for the next 4 days, which is super, super exciting. We've been waiting for this moment for months. Yo, Jack, you're on the Trans Siberian, baby.
Welcome about the train.
Spasiba. All right, guys, we're on it. We're on the Trans Siberian. This is it. We gotta find our seats and proceed. Do we know which one is which?
Yeah, this one.
This is for both of us?
Oh, this is my ticket.
Guys, this is our Trans Siberian setup. Sorry it's a little dark. I didn't know the train was gonna be this dark. Jack's over here. I'm over here. It seems like a pretty awesome setup. It seems like everybody's in a little carriage. My camera's sitting on my bunk bed right now. And we have a bunch of space. It's very quiet, which is cool. But we're also like an hour early. Okay, so Jack has discovered that this is how they turn into beds.
I think.
Wow, that is cool. So that's our bed for a week. Or 4 days. Nice. Trans Siberian, baby. We are making this happen. There's a lot of people boarding the train at the moment. A lot of young people, surprisingly. But we'll be sure to give you guys a whole tour on the train over the next couple of days because we're going to be stuck here for a little bit. And we'll explain to you how everything works, how we book the journey. It'll be interesting.
We're going underground. Hey!
So it is time for us to set up our beds. We've essentially been given these little blanket packets, pillows, and blankets over there, and you can set up your entire bed. Everybody on the train has already kind of followed suit. Alrighty, that is how you set up a bed on the Trans Siberian Railway. That's where I'm going to be sleeping from now on. Alright, we are bunking out. We don't really know what there is to do now. We just kind of chill, I guess. There was a lady walking around earlier selling snacks and stuff, but then we're just going to relax for the rest of today. Maybe we go on a little exploration of the train later, see what there is to do on the Trans Siberian. Alright, so somehow the train has turned into an entire card casino, and everybody's just playing cards. So we've set up a little card game. This is a great little tip for the Trans Siberian. You gotta bring cards with you because everybody's doing it. As you can see, everyone behind me. Boring. It is a little bit boring. Boring. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys what we've been doing to stay connected on the journey, as well what we'll be doing to try to stay connected during the entire journey while we're here. There's a company called GigSky. They actually sent me this. It's a hotspot, which has a SIM card in it that has data available around the world. It basically tethers internet from different companies around the world, and it works as a universal like data hotspot. So they sent us this so we could be able to use it around the world, and we're going to be testing it on the Trans Siberian to see if we could try to stay connected while we're passing by big cities and stuff. So far, we really only had internet with it in Moscow, and hopefully outside of the areas we'll be able to tether some internet along the way. But this is an awesome thing, and you guys should totally check out their company down in the description below. They'll be kind of sponsoring this whole series of keeping us connected on the Trans Siberian. You can see the company is called GigSky, and it connects to whatever data, so Tele2 is the data, and I'll show you like your usage on the hotspot and stuff. And you can use it to connect to your phone. Right now we need to book a hostel urgently, so we're trying to do that before we move out of civilization. Alright, so a little pro tip for you. They'll actually sell you guys tea here for 50 rubles, which is like 8 cents or 80 cents as well. The cup comes decked out with a cool logo from the train, but you actually get to keep these cups and spoons for the duration of the journey. So our plan is to use them for these soups and stuff because they give you unlimited hot water. We're just going to enjoy some tea that they gave us. Super great time, and you just tee up. Just like that, you have an awkwardly prepared but delicious tea. Huh? Спасибо. Спасибо. Alright guys, that is the end of the first day of the Trans Siberian Railway. Maybe a little bit weird. We're going to be vlogging this entire journey. It's going to be super awesome. Tomorrow we'll be giving you guys like a tour, and we'll be showing you guys how to get on here. We're giving you all the tips and tricks, everything you need to know. So get hyped. Don't forget to turn on those notifications so you can watch Jack and I cross planet Earth.
Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it.
With a train. And we'll see you guys the next time.
Will we?
Don't forget.
Unless we die.
Don't forget to eat some peas, have breakfast, and enjoy your lasagna. I love you guys a long time. See you next time.